Look up at the sky at night. What do you see? Thousands of stars twinkling above us. Each one is a distant sun. Some are bigger than our sun, and some are smaller. But the universe is more than just stars. Much farther than our eyes can see, there are galaxies. Galaxies are huge groups of stars, gas, and dust. They're like islands in a vast ocean of space. Imagine a grain of sand. Now imagine a beach with billions of grains of sand. That's how many stars are in our galaxy, the Milky Way. And our galaxy is just one of billions and billions of galaxies in the universe. The universe is a place of incredible beauty and mystery. It's a place that continues to amaze us with its vastness and wonders. How many galaxies are there? It's a question that has intrigued astronomers for centuries. Ever since humans started looking at the sky, they've wondered how many galaxies are out there. The answer, like the universe itself, is incredibly vast. The universe extends beyond what we can see. Scientists use powerful telescopes to study the universe. These advanced tools allow them to see deep into space. These telescopes can see objects that are billions of light years away. This gives us a glimpse into the distant past. A light year is the distance light travels in 1 year. It's a huge unit of measurement. It's a very, very long distance. Light travels incredibly fast, yet it takes years to reach us. By studying the light from distant galaxies, scientists estimate that there are at least 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. This estimate is based on the available data. That's the number 2 followed by 12 zeros. It's a huge number, hard to even imagine. And even that number might be less than the real number. The universe is constantly expanding. The universe is so big that we can't even see everything in it. There's always more to discover. How do we find these distant galaxies, and what tools do we use to discover them? Astronomers work like cosmic detectives, using clever techniques and powerful tools to uncover the universe's secrets. They study the sky day and night, collecting data from all over the world. One way is to use telescopes that detect different kinds of light. These telescopes allow us to see what our eyes can't. Our eyes can only see visible light, which is a small part of the electromagnetic spectrum. But telescopes can see other kinds of light like radio waves, infrared light, and X-rays. These tools open a new window onto the universe. These different kinds of light can tell us a lot about galaxies, like how far away they are, how they are moving, and what they are made of. Each type of light carries unique information. Another way is to look for clues in the light we receive from distant objects. This light holds secrets waiting to be discovered. For example, the gravity of a massive object, like a galaxy, can bend light that passes by it. This effect is known as gravitational lensing. By studying how the light is bent, astronomers can learn about the object bending it. These studies help us understand the universe more deeply. Part 4. Telescopic time machines. Looking into the past. When we look at distant galaxies, we are actually looking into the past. This is because light takes time to travel across the vast distances in space. The farther away an object is, the longer it takes for its light to reach us. So, when we look at a galaxy that is billions of light years away, we are seeing it as it was billions of years ago. It's like looking back in time when the universe was much younger. This allows us to study how galaxies have evolved over billions of years. Part 5. Galaxies, islands of stars and possibilities. Galaxies are not just random collections of stars, they are complex systems that interact with each other in amazing ways. They come in different shapes and sizes, from spirals to ellipticals and irregulars, and each one has its own unique story to tell, filled with cosmic events. Some galaxies, like our Milky Way, are spiral galaxies, with graceful arms of stars and gas swirling around a central bulge. Others are elliptical galaxies, which are rounder and smoother than spiral galaxies. And still others are irregular galaxies which have no defined shape and appear chaotic. Inside these galaxies, stars are constantly being born and dying, creating a never-ending cycle of life. The death of a star can create a spectacular supernova explosion, which can briefly outshine an entire galaxy. These explosions also scatter the essential elements for life, such as carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen, throughout the galaxy. These elements are the building blocks of planets and life as we know it. So galaxies are not just islands of stars, but cosmic factories of life and possibilities. Part 6. The search for life beyond Earth. The discovery of billions of galaxies raises an interesting question. Are we alone in the universe? Inside each of these galaxies there are billions, even trillions of stars, and many of these stars have planets orbiting them. Some of these planets might be similar in size and temperature to Earth. If even a small fraction of these planets have the right conditions, life may have arisen on some of them. Perhaps there are other planets with oceans and continents and even civilizations like ours.